I'm Stacy Gordon. Welcome to That's My Jam. Guys, we've got a special episode for you today. If you know me at all, you know that I love to have my girlfriends out for the weekend. We sit around in our pajamas, we drink wine, we watch movies, we solve all the world's problems. It's just a really fun bonding girls' time. But what you might not know about me is I have an identical cousin. Her name's Tracy Lynn. Tracy Lynn has been up here visiting with me this weekend, and last night we were sitting around. Well, I'm just going to show you. This is what happened.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. They was hitting too on my life.
Trey done ate her wings.
Get out! You gonna put me out on some wings? Yeah, get out! Cause you playing with my food, and my food is not for play.
I could watch that 1,000 times. That's so funny. Hey, you know what? Let's see. My glass is empty and this little dog of yours is really getting on my nerves. I need to make a video about some appetizers for the big game. Let's do lemon pepper wings in honor of Keisha Jones. You could be in it. You can help me.
Okay, I'm in.
Let's do it tomorrow, cousin. Let's do it. All right. You should have told me your glass was empty.
Hi, y'all. I'm really excited to be here. Quite frankly, I don't really know what's about to happen to me.
So, next thing I knew, this. No. I think we look pretty good. So I think we're both in agreement that we're going to do air fryer wings. You can't beat air fryer wings. I think what I'm going to do though for the lemon pepper seasoning is mix up my own blend of about 5 spices. And
No.
What do you mean?
No. I only use Aldi seasoning.
Oh.
That's all.
Okay, well, Tracy Lynn is going to use, you know what?
What?
If we really want to give a tribute to Keisha Jones, let's do a versus battle. Right?
Oh, yes.
Keisha Jones would love a good versus battle. Your lemon pepper seasoning against mine. Air fryer wings, right? All right, cousin, let's do it. By the way, if you don't know who Keisha Jones is, she is a character by the comedian Trey Moe, who's hilarious.
And especially during the early pandemic and the lockdown, Keisha and Trey and B. Lynn just kept me going on some really dark days.
All right, so let's start out with our wings. My favorite thing are these frozen party wings. They've already been cut up and divided into drums and flats. So you can pick these up. These particular ones came from Kroger. Any grocery store will have them in the frozen foods section. But the key is you want to make sure to have these completely thawed out. This recipe calls for 6 dry ingredients. The first one is something I've never used before, and that is a granulated lemon peel or a dried lemon peel. Now it looks something like this. It smells very lemony, and we're going to use a 1/4 cup of that. We're going to use 1½ tablespoons black pepper, 1 tablespoon sea salt, 1/2 tablespoon dried thyme, and if you don't remember your math, 1/2 tablespoon is 1½ teaspoons. 1/2 tablespoon garlic powder and 1/2 tablespoon onion powder. And this is what all those lovely ingredients look like. All right, next I'm going to use these dry ingredients. Toss them all in our bowl. We're going to mix these up nicely so everything is well blended. Kind of strong to smell. So y'all, I'm going to be using the Kalorik air fryer today. It has these trays, this little basket that I'm going to air fry in. Before I get started, I'm going to take this over to the sink and I'm going to use some of this spray canola oil and just coat this little basket really good. All right, with that step being done, I'm going to take each one of my wings, toss them into my lemon pepper seasoning, and then I'm going to place them in my little basket here. Give them a good coating. And I'm going to try to put my flats in the front and my drums in the back because I think the back cooks a little hotter and a little faster, and I would rather have that on my drums than my flats. Only thing I don't like about this thing, it makes a terrible mess when the spices fall through. The old school air fryer does not do that. All right, I think I'm happy with the way I've got these wings coated. Let's get them in the air fryer. I'm going to use the position that is the second highest from the top. It's for quick air frying. I'm going to set my air fryer on the default setting, 15 minutes at 425 degrees. And then when we get to about the 8-minute mark, I'm going to flip these. So let's get going. All right, y'all, we're at the 8-minute mark. We got them all flipped and we're going to put them back in for the rest of the time. So for Tracy Lynn's wings, she's going to be using the lemon pepper seasoning that she gets at Aldi. It's less than $1 and hey, it is pretty good. I also sprayed my air fryer with some canola. I've got my wings in here and I'm going to sprinkle them front and back with my Aldi seasoning. I'm going to turn them on 400 degrees because that's as high as this one goes for 15 minutes. Also going to flip them halfway. All right, it appears Stacy's wings are done. Hey guys, these look pretty good. These are Stacy's lemon pepper wings cooked in the Kalorik with the homemade lemon pepper seasoning. These wings went for 10 minutes and now I'm about to flip them over. I've already got my Aldi's lemon pepper seasoning on the back side of them. Once I turn them back on, I'm going to cook them another 5 minutes, but you can always add extra time. Just remember, you can always add more time, but you can't take it back. Ooh. Tracy Lynn's wings look pretty dang good. Yes, honey, my wings look good. All right, these are Tracy Lynn's wings. They were the ones with the lemon pepper seasoning from Aldi, and they were cooked in the traditional air fryer. These are Stacy's wings with the homemade seasoning on them, cooked in the Kalorik. The homemade seasoning is delicious. These wings are done perfectly. They're still juicy. Definitely a thumbs up on these. Nice crispy skin. These wings are delicious. All right. Personally, I think Tracy's wings are prettier, but it's going to be hard to beat the taste of that homemade seasoning. So let's see what we got here. Also juicy, also crispy, lemon flavor. Both of these are hitting, but I'm going to say I won. What's your thought, cuz? Well,
if I'm being honest, I think I won. My cousin's going to let me close out the show today. So I just want to say thank y'all so much for having me. I've had a really great time, and I hope you'll have me back sometime. In the meantime, turn off the TV, turn on some music, and just keep jamming.